Hello mis amores and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're gonna make the best recipes ever. Or so I hope. Sometimes you just gotta hype something up. Sometimes you hype something up too much and then you're gonna end up disappointed. But I've seen what it should look like. I've seen the result already. It looks fucking bombalicious. We're just gonna have to be able to recreate it. Bombalicious is a thing. And to that, my guys, I'm gonna drink my peppermint tea. Cheers. So initially I had a different video planned for this week, but then last night I was on TikTok just scrolling the hours away, scrolling my life away, also being enraged by all of this hate that is on this platform that pretends to not be full of hate. I'm sorry. That's besides the point. I did find something amazing on that platform that made me want to change my video plans. So there are some good things about it. So as I was scrolling, just to finish that amazing story, I stumbled upon the most delicious looking lemon cake I've ever seen in my entire life. You can always get me with an amazing lemon cake. I think lemon cake might be my favorite kind of cake. So it's not hard for me to be excited about a TikTok about a lemon cake. But this lemon cake really intrigued me because it is a lemon olive oil cake. And I was like, what? I love olive oil. I love, you know, olive oil and I love lemons, so that is an amazing combination, or at least it could be amazing, but also it sounds really strange because what if the olive oil flavor really comes through? But it looked so good in the end that I just decided to scrap all of the plans I had for this week and do this instead. And then I wondered, what am I gonna call this video? And so I searched for another recipe that also looked fucking bombalicious. And so I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna make the best recipes ever, because this is the energy for tonight. Both of the things that I'm gonna make are technically very summery in flavors, but I don't care. It's winter here, but it's summer in Australia. So this one's for you guys. And also for me, because I really don't care. Like if I wanna eat something that's totally summer flavor in winter, then I'm just gonna eat it. The last thing that I do have to mention is the shout out to the TikTok account where I found the amazing recipes on, at Zainab Isa. Originally this recipe is from a Bon Appetit staff member, Mina Stone. So here's what you need for your super lemony olive oil cake. 1 cup of olive oil. A quick disclaimer, I've read the comments under this recipe. Very many said that they reduced the amount of olive oil and added another lemon instead to sort of balance that out a little more, and I'm gonna do the same. 3 large eggies, 1 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, plus another tablespoon of granulated sugar for later, 1 1/4 cup of whole milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, the zest and the juice of 3 lemons, or maybe 4 because these lemons are really small, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of kosher salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a little bit of powdered sugar for serving. I don't have that here just yet, but I've got this mood ring. Alright girlingtons, this I'm gonna keep this name. This recipe is pretty easy, so if it doesn't work out, then it's the recipe's fault. Alright, so preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. It says, I don't know what the equivalent in Celsius is yet. Step 1, we're gonna whisk together the 3 eggs. Wow, that did not wanna work. 1 cup of olive oil. 1 1/4 cup of sugar until it is smooth and evenly combined, and I don't know. A workout later, this looks good. Next we're gonna add the zest and juice of 3 lemons, I guess. The milk. The vanilla extract. Now we're whisking to combine. Ooh, you definitely get the olive oil, but you also get the lemon. Now onto the dry ingredients. We're gonna whisk the flour, the baking powder and baking soda, and the teaspoon of salt. Alright, I changed the bowl because now we're gonna make a well and gradually pour the egg mixture into that well. Oop, hoop, hoop, It says whisk slowly until mostly smooth. A few lumps are okay. It looks so fluffy. I like that. Now I've already prepared the pan. I've put some olive oil on the side. Now we can just put our batter into it. Alright, now we're gonna sprinkle a tablespoon of sugar on top. Ooh, this is not so easy. This is not very evenly sprinkled, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna put it in the oven for 50 minutes now at 176 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Until the top is golden brown and a tester inserted into the center comes out clean. See you then. Alright guys, now it's time to make the actual dinner.
I hope you're excited to see the cake in the end though.
And I hope you're excited for dinner because I am so excited. Honestly, when I saw this, everything started melting in my mouth.
That's not what you say.
My mouth started watering. What? From that same creator, I'm gonna link both recipes in my description box. We're gonna make a, what she calls, whipped feta and tomato tart. Essentially, we've got some puff pastry. We're gonna let it puff. Then we're gonna slap some feta and Greek yogurt on top and also some tomatoes. And we're gonna have the most amazing thing ever. It honestly looks so good. Just fucking look at it. Just look at it. First off, you're gonna need a sheet of puff pastry. I've got tons of Fennies, so it can only be amazing. Thank you, Aunt Fenny. You're also going to need 1 beaten egg. Yeah, it's not beaten yet. And also 4 ounces of feta cheese, which is about 113 grams, I believe. 2 ounces of Greek yogurt, which is about 56 grams. 2 tablespoons of olive oil and more for serving. A little bit of chopped dill. I did not put too much because I don't really care for dill at all. 1 garlic clove, a bit of onion. Then she says 2 to 3 heirloom tomatoes. I don't know, are these heirloom tomatoes? These are the only ones that I could find that look similar to hers. I've only got red ones, so I also chopped up some yellow and greenish oranges. It looks like a butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly.
Butterfly, fly away.
Okay, Hannah Montana and Demi Lovato in one video. Is it 2009 again? A bit of flaky salt to taste. Some black pepper. Some chili flakes if we want that. 2 teaspoons of capers. I love me some capers. Let's bake the puff pastry, shall we? Now look at Tante Fanny. What was her name again? Fanny's puff pastry. I hope it's gonna be extra flaky and super amazing. So we can roll over it to get rid of the creases if we wanted to do that. Do we wanna do that? That didn't do shit, but it's fine. Now very carefully, we're gonna not necessarily cut, but like make a little border of 1 inch. I don't know how much 1 inch is. I would assume like 2-ish, 3-ish centimeters. This thickness. Be careful not to cut all the way through because this is gonna be our border. Inside that border, we're gonna now put some little indents so that the air can escape and it doesn't puff up too much, I would assume. Now we're gonna give it a little egg wash, shall we? My egg wash is just 1 egg and a tablespoon of water. We're just gonna put this over everything. And now into the oven it goes for 15 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius. But you can't get rid of me just yet because in the meantime we're obviously gonna make the filling. Well, in a blender we're just gonna combine the feta, the Greek yogurt, dill, the olive oil, and 1 garlic clove. We're gonna blend it until it's smooth and aerated. Beautiful. It looks so beautiful. Well, her puff pastry got a little dark, but mine got maybe even a little darker. And I took it out after 12 minutes. Although it does look darker on camera. It's alright because now we're gonna press down the middle part. And technically it should not do what it does in my case. Do a better job with a fork than I did. Ooh ha ha. That's hot.
And that's hot.
And now we get to hide all of this and make it look pretty, hopefully. Let's put our feta and Greek yogurt mixture on top. Slap, slap. It should not do that with the flakes, but I don't think it matters much. Let's do the tomatoes first. Wow, nice. Sprinkle some onion on top. the capers, some salt, pepper. Do we want chili flakes? Just a couple. That's enough. Now I'm gonna be really crazy and do something that the recipe did not tell me to do. While she put more dill on top, I decided I want basil instead because I love basil. And I think it would just look as amazing as it actually does. Yeah. This is it. It is done. Look at this beauty. This actually looks like the perfect summer dinner. I love that for me in February. Oh, this smells so good. Time to cut into it. This is our wedding cake, guys. I love you. It's very romantic.
The sound of your broken love.
No! And that sounded tasty. I mean, it's gonna be good. This is fantastic. This is as good as it looks, honestly. With the melt in your mouth kind of puff pastry. Thank you, Tante Fanny. I think... How about it's very garlicky?
Huh?
Too much garlic for Naomi?
That is just garlic.
What do you mean?
Why? I mean, it's good, but I just didn't expect so much garlic.
I literally said it's a lot of garlic. Really?
I think this could need a little bit of sweetness to
Maybe
balance
honey. I could see that. Or maybe some balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar?
Yeah? Oh, is that a meme that I don't know? This is amazing. I would want to eat this all summer long. I'm gonna eat this bitch up.
I'm about to eat this bitch up.
Our cake is ready to be decorated. Look at that pretty baby. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing, but like, amazing enough. Okay, now that my phone construction has fallen into it, it looks, you know, that's not the issue, I don't think. Now let's sprinkle some powdered sugar on top, because powdered sugar makes everything look better. And now for the last step, some lemon zest. Woohoo! Look at our cake, it's done. Yes, it does look summery as well. Australia, I love you. All of this is just for you guys. Yay, Katzenhaar.
Das drauf.
Oh. I'm decorated. Okay guys, this is our actual wedding cake.
I love you so much.
Does seem very fluffy and light. Ooh, this looks rich. And here's the hoping that I'm gonna like the combination of olive oil and lemon as much as I like the look of it and the idea of it. Okay, guys, while Naomi's dancing with a broccoli, we can dance with my lemon cake. Very interesting. No, it's not bad. It's bad for you, yeah. I don't understand the flaky salt. It's a little too salty, so be careful with the salt. I'm not very sure about the olive oil flavor yet.
I'm gonna like it.
You're not.
Good. I don't want to be that person. I liked it at the beginning, but like at the end it kind of tasted old.
I'm putting more lemon juice on top. That's good. Well, I definitely haven't eaten a cake with that great a texture in a long, long while. It's so fluffy and airy and we are done. All right, I just cannot wait to eat more of this summer dinner. Let me know if you're interested in making that as well and if you're gonna make it. Actually, you know, the puff pastry thing, you can totally make it so easy and you're gonna love it. Okay, I'm just gonna say goodbye. This is amazing.
I'm making broccoli pizza.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima vez.
Bye.